the time I was a single mom, had my kids enrolled in school, and I felt like they needed a little bit more motivation, especially with Skylar.
Hi, my name is Skylar. I'm 8 years old. I'm in 3rd grade, and I am a little brother.
He really wasn't too social, really shy, and I felt like maybe having a big brother would help him to become a little bit more outgoing.
You know, we were empty nesters, and life was good, but we needed some action in the house.
I went through 2 or 3 kids before Skylar came into my life. Skylar looked like a perfect match.
I remember the first time I met him, I'd gone to India and come back, and they came to Chicago to pick me up at the airport, and Skylar had never been to Chicago or to an airport, and just looking at his eyes, you know, it was so thrilling. For about almost a year, he was a big brother and I was just Mrs. Kishan. We realized that, you know, when he's on call and stuff, I need to be involved with him, and so I felt like if I became a big, then we could also incorporate studying into it.
Anita asked my permission if I would be okay with her becoming his big sister so they could become a big couple, and I was all for it. It's been amazing ever since, having them both there for him. Skylar gets really extremely excited when he gets to visit with his big couple. There's a lot of jumping up and down and squealing, and he's usually ready the day before, especially if he knows that they're coming.
We pick him up around 10 o'clock in the morning to go to church.
I go to church for about 2 hours.
Sometimes we cook at home and he kind of putzes around the piano as we are cleaning up.
I eat, I do homework.
First thing he asks for when he comes to the house is the bicycle.
And then I ride my bike and do fun stuff with KT.
It can be various things. It could be a small trip to the farm or to the pool, or sometimes he likes to go fishing. Nothing big, but small little things that we ordinarily do with our own kids when they were younger. The one thing that he and I do together is trying to read and write and do some math, maybe about half to 1 hour each time I see him.
I still remember a bicycle experience, and he was afraid of riding a bike, and we got him a bike.
I ride in the road, and I ride to the first entrance all the way back here.
It is such a joy to see this kid who was so afraid of biking and be on his own, and then even he could do a little tricks on this bike.
That was his first big achievement, and once he did it, it was like a totally new child, because then he was ready to try other things. When I first met Skylar, he was very quiet, very small, hardly talking, not giving me much eye contact, and now he's very balanced.
I think we would still have a shy little boy who is fearful of just about anything. Instead, since him being in the program, he seems to have a lot more confidence in himself. He's very outgoing, very loud spoken about what he wants and his future.
He has learned a lot of manners, and you know, he can look people in the eye and shake hands, and that's a big change I've noticed in him.
We make a difference in life, and it's really a blessing that we can make a difference for ourselves and to the little kid.
For us, you know, we're old and boring and bored. It has brought back life into our house.
He's a strong motivator to me more than what I can motivate. He thinks he can fix everything. Hey, let's fix it. I know it. Whether he knows or not, but that enthusiasm is so good in him. It definitely touches your heart. Yeah.
You know, at the very least, it's only about 2 hours every week or every other week. And then once you get hooked onto it, we want to do more and more. If you're into kids, this is a real nice way of giving to kids.
I have seen a big change in my son since they've been in his life. Knowing that there's somebody out there volunteering their time to help me raise my son is the best feeling in the world. Knowing that he has somebody that wants to see a future with him, it's like having a family.